You guys, when you're coming to the chat, say hello, sweet teacup, hello, grandma, hello, mama, hello, auntie. Hello, Miss Lolo. I'll just say sweet teacup, just to make sure you're nice. If you at my beautiful gate, if you at the gate, you're an idiot at this point. You just a fool. You're lame. You're weird. If you at my beautiful golden gate, is golden with white and pink roses, you guys, with bright trimming at the top with diamonds. Sparkling diamond, baby. My diamonds are shining. If you at the gate, you don't get to make a wish. You don't get to sneak in. You don't take your big old square head and anything else to squeeze through my gate. You don't get to dig a hole, do none of that. You're not coming through my golden gate. Stay your butt over there. Now here at the Tea Palace, you guys, we bring the tea, and we believe in making good tea over here. Whether it's messy, busy, nosy, sweet, bitter, however you want to have it served. Hey, Michelle Thomas. Hey, baby, welcome to the tea. Now, you all know I'm coming to the internet. Now, you know. You already know. You guys, allegedly, we all know the things that I say are my words, my views, my thoughts, how I feel, and what I know. We all know is what I boil in my tea. And we all know on the scale, if you checking me for facts, validation, and right and resolution, stop playing with me. You know I'm a 10 plus and some. Stop playing with me. I have leftover tea, baby. And you guys, I am here for entertainment purposes, and I'm going to entertain your ass. Why not? I ain't got shit else to do. Now, out here in the YouTube community, not me minding my own business. Let me tell you, you guys, I'm chilling. I'm minding my own business. Playing my Sims. And I'm just saying, you know what? I didn't go live today, but that's okay. I'll probably go live tomorrow. And not I hear this in the YouTube community. Not I just knew it was the reason why somebody had a black eye. I just knew it was on a matter of time for somebody going to come out by the black eye. I'm going to say, you guys, first of all, let me give a shout out to Rico. Shout out to you, Rico. Shout out to Suave. Shout out for Rico spilling the beans. Shout out to my goddaughter, Royalty, Big Royalty. Shout out to her. Shout out to all 5 of my god grandkids. Shout out to the nation. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the supporter. You guys, what you do in the dog is definitely showing in the light. And let me tell you one thing about Sweet Teacup. We're going to start off, put ones in the chat. I want you to put the one in the chat. And if you the only one, Michelle Thomas, God bless you, baby. Put a one. I have never switched up on that clown. I knew he was a clown, a jackass, a dumbass, and all that and above for day one. I never showed no fucking sympathy. I never said, well, maybe he got better, or maybe he gonna this. I kept it as real 100%. I knew he was a creep, a predator, a bum, a lowlife, no good. I kept it all the way from the beginning to the end. I never came to the internet and said, oh, but maybe he learned a lesson. Maybe he this. Maybe he that. Put a one in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. Hey, the queen. Hey, baby. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the tea. Let me explain something to you guys for the second time. Shit is always shit. You can't turn shit into ice cream. And if you don't know that now, you better learn. You cannot turn shit into a beautiful pile of snow. No, it don't work that way. See, you can take snow and make a snowman. You can take snow and make an angel, but shit is shit. Drop my flowers in the chat if you get that, if you understand that, if you have a brain and you can use your brain and know you cannot make shit out of nothing but shit. Shit is just shit. Stop playing with me. So we watch people on the internet on the other side for 2 years since my goddaughter came to the internet and said, you know what? I can't take this shit no more. I'm done. I done all I could do. We watch people on the other side to try to take shit and turn it into gold. We watch people on the other side to try to make shit out of a king. We watch people on the other side and say shit was a damn father. Shit is shit. And if you're sensitive about the fucking word shit, you need to exit my video right now. Because at this point, I really don't care. I don't care about a creep, a predator, or a bunch of damn clowns. I don't care. What I want to do is send their ass back to Gary where the fuck they belong and get the hell out of Vegas because they have really tarnished that town. Now, you guys, I want you to think back. Remember, in the video, just think back where a whole creep called itself trying to secretly, allegedly groom my god grandson, Leon. Pretty well Leon. About maybe two or 3 years ago, where he was sneaking him out of the house without my goddaughter permission. I put my name on it. He was sneaking him out the house and taking him to gentleman clubs. Allegedly. We seen it in the video. He had them in the clubs and girls out with their ass out with bottles all lit up and all that, popping bottles, sipping champagne. We all seen it in the video. So he was grooming, trying to groom my god grandson. See, I knew it was more to the shit than that was out there. He probably allegedly was out there trying to get him weed in. I stand on it. Yes, you clown, you creep, you predator. I do not doubt it one little bit. And let me just prove to you how society works. Let me prove to you how the YouTube community works. And then you got people on the other side. Well, I don't understand why royalty ain't come out and say something then. Watch it. For the simple reason why the bullshit that's going on right now. Now, I want you guys to drop my teacups in the chat. You agree with Sweet Teacup. Every time a woman comes to the internet or to the news or TV and let someone know what's really going on, society attack the female. Now, how the hell a whole creep can give kids weed, but you coming for the mama? Make that shit make sense. You're coming for the mama. You see how they flip that shit? You see why a lot of females deal with abuse and domestic violence, emotional domestic violence? Because the world comes for the mother every goddamn time. Now, we're going to overlook that this creep gave them weed. We're just going to overlook that and immediately come to the internet. Oh, why royalty ain't leave him? Why royalty ain't say? Do you see how they just overlook what the fuck that shit did? The shit was the one that did the do. See, back in my day, the way I grew up in Sugar Hill, baby, we made the punishment fit the crime. If shit did such shit, got the ass whooping, not the victim. So we know allegedly, because I believe my goddaughter ain't got no reason to lie. If he gave the kids weed, I want you to think about it, because let me just enlighten your ass. I want you to see what she would have been going through, where he put her in a situation. We already seen the situation. Stay with me now, because I'm going to bring the tea. Grow the fuck up. We already seen the situation. A creep tried to troll her and use that against her by bailing in court for child custody about how my goddaughter had CPS to pull up at her house in the past about the 3 older kids. See, he said allegedly that she was on her second strike. Say with me, don't get lost. See, they hate when you come with the fucking tea. They like to throw rocks and then hide their fucking hand. They want to act like this man is not a creep, a predator, and he's not weirdo and lame. And a piece of shit again. He allegedly bragged about it and trolled my goddaughter in the last 2 years, saying how CPS pulled up her and she was on her second strike. Knowing that CPS even got involved because of his dumbass, allegedly, because he gave them licenses. So I want you to ask your goddamn self. So if that was you and you knew CPS don't pull up to your shit about something in the past, you find out a creep gave your kids weed, you gonna get on the phone and call CPS. I want you to put smiley faces in the chat. If you are a member, if you're not a member, what you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that join button. Because, baby, we need to get this popping. We need to get this shit turned up. I dropped my first emoji. It's a pretty pink teapot with white polka dots. If you are a member and you have that first emoji, I want you to drop it in my chat. If not, that's okay. Drop whatever what you want to in the chat. But I want you to tell me if that was you and you was on your second strike with CPS, allegedly, and somebody fed your kids weed and got your kids fucked up, are you going to immediately pick up the phone and call CPS? Knowing that if CPS pull the foot back up, that's your third strike, they're going to take your kids. Are you going to get on the phone and call CPS? I'll wait. And now I feel is in the tea. I feel it in my gut. That's why Grandma Royalty pulled the fuck off. That's why Grandma Royalty didn't check a clown no more, because she found out what that clown did and she was not with that shit. She found out that clown gave her grandkids allegedly some weed, and Grandma Royalty say, oh, hell no. Enough is enough. She didn't want the money. She didn't want the clothes. She didn't want the shoe. She didn't want nothing to do with the creed. You know what? At this point, allegedly, you like your motherfucking crackhead mama. The same way, allegedly, the way your damn crackhead mama was selling fucking drugs and giving drugs to people, nigga, you give drugs to people. You just like your fucking crack-ass mama. The apple don't fall far from the fucking tree. So now that king that they worship on the other side at the fucking gate is a goddamn dope dealer. Call it what the fuck you want to. If that was a dope dealer that was on the corner and he gave kids weed, he would be locked the fuck up. So he is not exempt. He don't get a pass. He's not exempt. He don't get a pass. You're a fucking dope dealer like your fucking crack ass mama, and I stand on it. Michelle Thomas said yes, and the police tell them who I think called on them. Exactly. If you knew you already had strikes against you because a creep gave your kids like the laxative and did other things on the YouTube, had CPS to pull up to your house, you on your second strike, you find out he gave your fucking kids weed, you ain't gonna get on no fucking phone and report that shit, because it don't matter how that shit turn out, they're gonna come and take the kids from the mama every time. Every time. They come and take the kids and ask questions later. But we on the other side want to talk shit. Talking about, oh, why she ain't reporting? Why the fuck are you exempting this damn dope crackhead, this weed pusher? Why are we overlooking what he did? Royalty did not do anything wrong. She gave him a motherfucking black eye. She told TKO his ass. She should have gave him two. She should have gave him one of the sweet teacup punches. One time to the left with one motherfucking hand, then turn around with the second hand and double that shit is what she should have did allegedly. She should have gave him a black eye. He should have been walking around with a blind. You know how you see that? What's that karate picture with that blind man, no karate, and his eyes are blindfolded? He don't need to see. Because his senses are so high. She should have blindfolded his ass. You don't give somebody kid something like that. But you guys want to say that he's a king, he's a good father. Now, how do you feel knowing that he's a weed pusher? I stand on it. If you are fucking grown up and you give kids weed, you are a motherfucking weed pusher. You are a drug pusher. You are doing things illegally. I want you guys to put flowers in the chat if you agree with Sweet Teacup. I want you to put flowers in the chat that if a person give weed to children, knowing that it is a drug, it is illegal, I want you to drop my flowers in my chat if you agree with me, if they are a fucking weed pusher and a drug pusher. I'll wait. Because you ain't a fucking good father. And you're not a king, and you're not a goddamn goat, and you're not a mentor. And nobody children should be looking at your channel. He needs to be canceled completely. You know, that's why they say if anybody ever find out about that black guy, he would be dead. That it would be over. Thank you, Rico. Shout out to Rico, you guys. Shout out to Big Rico. Hey, Michelle, grandbaby. Hey, baby, welcome to the tea. See, we all know eventually that what you do in the dark is going to come out in the light. So, like I say, we, on the other side, we still don't want to hold that creep accountable. So, allegedly, the tea room or whoever is posting the video, but you know what? At this point, he probably knew that my goddaughter Royalty was going to expose his ass. So he decided to take it allegedly and give it to the tea room to post video because, you know, you got a bunch of children or slow people that believe everything come out of his mouth, and he wants to still try to have people come for Royalty. He still wants to date her. He have tried everything in the book and under the sun, and it cannot be done. So now you want to come to the internet, allegedly you creep and try to say that she'll bruise you? that she beat you up. No one is checking you. No one is going to believe you. You are done. Done, done, done. Jalea is 17. She can speak up for herself. She can speak for herself. You guys, when I say I was not expecting this, when I say I heard this, it had me tick. So you around here giving people kids drugs. You know what? There are some people, I don't give a damn if they paid for the kids, if they birthed them twice, 3 times. There are some grown people that do not need to be around their own damn kids. Baby, when they say God made fools and dummies, forgive me, Jesus. Fools and dummies. You know what? You can be you could be a goddamn dog and have babies. If this not proof that anyone can have babies. Thank you. Hold on, you guys. Let me drink some water. So we're going to see how long it's going to take for him to come up with some kind of narrative and some kind of lie, how he's going to come to the internet and try to deny that. And one thing about it, the kids can speak up for themselves. So if he come to the fucking internet and try to say he didn't do that shit, Jalea's 17, she can speak up for herself. She can say what happened herself. I hope CPS pulled the fuck back up to that house. I hope that when he's supposed to get my god grandkids, CPS pull the fuck up and do a surprise visit. Hey, Carolyn Swan. Hey, baby. Welcome to the tea. Welcome to the tea. Hey, Princess Gun. Hey, sweetie. Sweetie Cup Royalty is live on China Channel now. Oh, she is, baby. Oh, okay. I just had to come. I figured someone was going to be live, but I just had to come to the internet because I know a lot of people come back and catch my live. So, like I say, I wanted to come to the internet and show proof, because I spoke on this. I said that so many people kept trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, and maybe he'll get better. Or maybe he'll do this. And you see what it is. Rapid fire, I'm sorry I'm late. Maybe I missed a lot. I've been smoking weed with my, you guy that's trolls. So let's get the trolls out, because we don't do trolls over here. Goodbye. We don't do trolls over here at all. So like I said, you guys, I just had to come to the internet. And like I say, I usually don't go in and go live and jump on somebody's chat. Every now and then I would do that. But like I say, I just want to come live and to spill my tea on it. I knew there was something behind that black eye situation. Now, I want to see what the other side is going to do about it. I want to see how many of them is going to hold him accountable. I want to see if his content creators is going to come to the internet and say, oh, what a wonderful father. What a wonderful person. Oh, he's still so full. He's still great. I want to see how long it's going to take for them to come through this goddamn Golden Gate. I want to see who's going to try to slip up and say, oh, sweet tea cup, can I come to the Golden Gate? Because see, at the Tea Palace, we don't give kids weed. We support kids. We love kids. We don't abuse kids and sneak them into grown people clubs and all this bullshit. We don't do that. We don't troll single mothers and still run videos on them and still try to make money off them. We don't put kids up for auction, and we don't have a crack-ass mama. And we are not no dope fiends and dope dealers and all that. See, that's what the anger is about. Now I get it. That's why a creep and his crack-ass mama and his whole goddamn family and friends were so angry with royalty. Now I get it. I knew I was on the money in the beginning, but now I really get it. It just validated. He didn't care what he do. He just wanted to make money. And when he came to the internet and was always talking about how my goddaughter allegedly was on drugs, he was speaking on himself. Just like in The Color Purple, when she said, whatever what you tried to do to me, you have done to yourself. See, when he allegedly came to the internet and was saying how royalty was on drugs, he been on drugs. Allegedly, my opinion. CPS need to pull it back up. They need to be going over there doing a drug test over there. because it's all coming out now. No wonder that girl with the dirty feet is always looking goofy and silly and smiling and looking like an idiot, because they always have, you ask me. They always own the stuff. Somebody better be careful, because ain't no telling what was going around in Henderson allegedly. There's no telling who's over there pushing and selling in Henderson. So now we in a rental place trying to do stuff like that. Listen, you guys, somebody better wake up. And they need to put a stop, because there's a whole clown in the clown village. They are trying to take over Las Vegas, if you ask me, my opinion. They are trying to take over Las Vegas, and they don't give a fuck how they get it done. Las Vegas better wake the fuck up and send them clowns home. Send them home. So like I said, you guys, I truly believe my goddaughter. If Royalty said that she gave a creep a black eye because he gave her kids weed, I know it is the God honest truth, and I stand on it on all 10. I completely support her. I'm so glad that she moved on, and that, you guys, I am so glad that they are free and they are living the life like teenagers. I am so glad that pile of shit will no longer be in their life. I'm sad that it happened, because they're going to have to remember that as growing up. And like I say, you guys, shout out to Royalty for being the upstanding mom. Shout out to Royalty for never abandoning her kids. Shout out to Royalty for always supporting them and making the right decision and making the right choice, choosing her kids over a creep. Hold on, you guys. We got trolls. Let's get the trolls out. Goodbye, you troll. Go over there to your drug addict king. Go over there and support that weed king over there that like to put stuff to children, allegedly. She be queen. Hey, baby, welcome to tea. Hey, sweet tea. Thank you. Somebody got to tell Nugget to let the shit go. Her beef with CJ. No, exactly. Well, she ain't gonna let it go, because you know what? She be queen for me. I'm gonna be honest. If you ask me, allegedly, that bitch on drugs. She on drugs. They all on drugs over there. You know how they say in that commercial, whatever. You gonna get some. She gonna get some. They gonna get some. He's on drugs. She's on drugs. They on drugs. They all on motherfucking drugs. They all on weed and the bullshit. They don't care. And they don't care how they get the money. They don't care how they make the money. And they don't care. How you going to care about any damn thing when you let your child be a child on cereal and ice? How the fuck you going to care about anybody when you let your child be a fucking key holder? They all on fucking weed and drugs, if you ask me. Every last one of they dumbasses. Look like fucking weed head. It makes so much sense now. They all look like dumbass weed head. On down to the content creators. Fucking weed heads. I think one of the biggest mistakes, and I hate to say this, and I don't mean this, no disrespect. Anybody that smoke weed, sweet teacup, I don't fuck with weed. I don't smoke. First of all, I ain't spending my money on shit that I know ain't gonna do shit for me. But I ain't down to no one that smoke weed. But I bet you one of the biggest mistakes that the country ever got involved in was when they made weed legal. When they made weed legal. Look at the mess. Hey, Leon, hey, baby, welcome to the tea, welcome to the tea. Yes, I truly believe my goddaughter when she said that allegedly a creep gave the kids weed and she had to give him a black eye. And like I said, she should have gave him 2 motherfucking black eyes, goddammit. But like I said, you guys, I just want you to come to the internet. And I'm so glad that Royalty and the kids are free. I'm so glad they don't have to live that life. I'm so glad that, can you imagine walking around with that shit on your back and on your shoulders? That he probably been holding that shit over their head that long and saying, oh, allegedly, you don't want the world to know. Do you see how creep try to do stuff to use that as leverage against her children? Hey, Janice 24, Royalty isn't the one that said anything about Kamari other than her father gave her weed. Yes, she's lying saying Royalty said her daughter got kicked out of school. Exactly. Royalty ain't never said. That's what they always do. It don't matter what that creed do or what that creed say or any damn thing. They always want to put it back on royalty. When royalty don't even waste the time or the energy and talk about the lame fool. Royalty got better shit to do with her life. He still want to tarnish her, you guys. He want to ruin royalty brand. He want royalty to fail, but royalty isn't. She's going to continue to grow. She's going to continue to level up because God have it that way. He cannot do nothing to her or those children. He's at his last straw. He don't care. He's one of them motherfuckers. You ever heard of when somebody say, well, bitch, if I go, you going too. He one of them motherfuckers. Put the crowns in the chat for royalty if you agree with Sweet Teacup. That damn fool is one of them motherfuckers. If I go down, everybody going down. Put the crowns in the chat you agree with Sweet Teacup. He don't give a damn. He already knew he done fell the fuck off. He already know he's going down and he want to take them down with him and he don't give a damn. He's one of those motherfuckers that'll load kids up in the car allegedly and run, and because he hate his life and his world and because he can't be rich and famous, he one of them motherfuckers that'll drive the car off the bridge into a fucking river and drown everybody. He one of those. And I stand on it. He's one of those individuals. We all gonna go down together. He's a fucking coward. He's a loser. He is never going to own up to nothing. He is never going to fix. He is shit. And I'm gonna send his ass back to Gary because that's where shit belongs. He's gonna go back to Gary because it ain't gonna be no after this shit break off, whoever rent him that Airbnb, I give them 30 days and I stand on it. And you know, I bring shit to the internet and I said, and it's okay if people don't give me my fucking prop. It's okay if they don't validate shit that come out of my mouth. I don't need validation because I know what I said and it comes to light every time. I'm going to give that motherfucker 30 days and he going to be out of that shit. Because when they hear about this shit here on the internet, they going to get him out of their property. I'm going to give his ass 30 days to the end of July and they going to kick him the fuck out. And I stand on it. I'm going to speak on it into the existence till he ain't going to have no fucking where to go but to crawl his ass back to Gary. And like I say, you guys, like I say, he is a weed pusher, a drug pusher, allegedly, my opinion. If you give kids weed and get them high, you are a weed head, you are a drug pusher or weed pusher. You nothing but a drug pusher. You are a menace to society. You is the biggest African American male loser on the fucking internet. You know, I want you guys to give Chris Sales his props. Now, I don't know who you are. Own up to your shit. Put on your big girl panties and your big boy drawers. Many people said that he was just like Chris Sales. I don't think so. Chris Sales ain't never gave his motherfucking kids no goddamn weed. And I want you guys, just for this one time, give Chris Sale the respect. Put some name on it. Chris would never give his fucking kids drugs. Why don't you just drop his name in the chat? Chris Sale. Because Chris Sale would have never done that. They are not the same. This motherfucker is in a lane by his damn self. Because fair and right is right. He will have never and never will give his kids any form of drugs. So when someone comes to the internet and say, oh, he just like somebody, no, he isn't. That fool is in a lane all by himself. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody like that Brady clown. I never seen a group of family that's a fuck up. I ain't never seen that. They're worse than the movies. You guys, like I said, you guys, I just had to come to the internet. And I came to the internet to defend my goddaughter and to defend her friend Rico. If they came to the internet and said that he gave the kids weed and she gave him a fucking black eye, not the mellow what the fuck out of him, but she should have did it twice, then I know it's the truth. And I know they are speaking the truth. And I stand on it. Because you know when I boiled my tea, the tea was smelling good. The tea was clear. So I know I'm that girl with wings and that fly on that wall. So like I said, you guys, thank you for coming to me. Chat, if you got to catch the replay, that's fine. I still love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to Royalty and those kids, you guys. Continue to support them, because let me tell you, baby, there's a whole devil out here being a skinwalker, a shapeshifter, all that. You guys, I love you guys, and talk to you later.